Hey everyone, it's Teresa Bennett, the Analyst Coach. I wanted to share something with you that really I was thinking about the other night, and I hadn't thought about it in a while, but I was thinking about what my life was like a couple of years ago. So, at the time I was working for a large corporation, and I was a salaried employee. I was a business analyst, and I also did software testing. And I usually worked an average of 50 hours a week, sometimes more, unfortunately hardly ever less. It was that was more like the average for what I worked, and being salaried, I didn't get paid for the extra time that I worked. I had to travel sometimes, quite a bit. There would be, phases where I would travel more than other times, but a lot of times, more often than not, I would get back late at night from my travel, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, and, have to be in the office early the next morning. So a lot of that took a toll on me, too, as well as the stress from working the extra hours all the time. I also budgeted every penny. I rarely took a real vacation. And I practically had a heart attack every time an unexpected expense came up that I wasn't able to cover, which was every time an unexpected expense came up. Those typical things. You go to get the car inspected and you find out it needs new tires. Medical procedure has to be done, and you find out you have to pay a $700 copay before they'll do the procedure. The kids need things for school, and that ends up adding up to a couple $100. Camps, things that aren't part of the normal budget, but things that come up that you have to pay for. And I would always struggle with that, and not be prepared for that. And I can remember sitting on my couch one night and just thinking, wow, is this as good as it gets? Is this really what my life is going to be like? And the answer I heard back in my head was yes. And I was completely I just refused to accept that. I just refused to accept that that's how my life was going to be. I knew there had to be a better way, and I decided to make a change. I left the security of a full-time job and took a contracting position. My friends and family thought I was crazy. We were in a recession. The company I worked for had just laid people off. I didn't get cut. Why would I leave that security? I knew I had to make changes in order for me to live the life that I wanted to live, instead of living the life that my subconscious was forcing me to live by, telling me that that was the security for me. So, fast forward to today, 2 years later, we're still in the same recession. The unemployment rate has not gone down. The company I'm contracting at right now just laid off 15 people in my department, and I'm one of the 7 people that they kept. My life has changed dramatically in the last 2 years. I purchased a brand new home, 2 brand new cars, a flat screen TV, an iPad, and many other things. I no longer have to watch every penny. I don't have to shop at the cheapest grocery store. I don't have to clip coupons. When an unexpected expense comes up, I just take care of it. And I take time off whenever I want to. Last month I went to LA for a week. In November I'm going to Miami for a couple of days. My life is just completely different from how it was 2 years ago. And I'm doing a live training class in Charlotte, North Carolina, December 8th and 9th, and I wanted to invite you to join me. In that training class, I'll show you how I increased my salary in 2.5 years by $35,000, what sets me apart from other analysts, and how I'm seen as an asset worth keeping and worth paying top dollar to get. I'll also teach you the business analyst and software testing skills that will help set you apart from other analysts. We'll cover communication, eliciting requirements, documenting requirements, data modeling, use case creation, test planning, test script writing, a project management overview, and a host of other topics related to the skills you need to be successful. You can go to my website, www.theanalystcoach.com, and click on the link you see on the home page that says Essential Skills Live Event, and get all of the information around the class. and I hope that I will see you in December. Thanks.